Hello ladies and gentlemen, so today's vlog is a little bit different. It's not that happy, it's not terribly optimistic. It's mostly just supposed to give you guys a close-up look at the remains and the aftermath of the campfire fires that were primarily in Paradise. And it happened a while ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but we lost internet. We thought we might get evacuated. The smoke was terrible, and we weren't exactly sure if the fire was going to get to our office. It was potentially going to. It was heading in our direction, but talking about it, hearing about campfire, you know, it is kind of like it's affecting you through the smoke and the air quality, but until you actually look at the people that were affected and what's left up there in Paradise, you don't really see it as real. And so in this vlog, we're just kind of showcasing what's left. We look at a very close friend of ours' apartment. We look at my wife's Louise's old house, the house that she lived in for about 5 to 6 years, and we kind of look back at what's left. And because it's not really a happy vlog, it's not really something we're excited to show you. There's no music. It's not edited the same way. It's mainly just there to give you an impression of how devastating the loss was for a lot of people. And because of the fact that this was such a tragedy and by far one of the deadliest wildfires in United States history, I'm not monetizing this video. I'm not gaining any money from this. This is purely for an educational standpoint. So yeah, I guess the craziest thing about this campfire, I would say, is the fact that so many houses literally have nothing left. It's completely destroyed, and literally like 20 feet from those houses will be perfectly fine, untouched houses that are completely ready to be back and restored, and people are ready to live in them again. It's just immensely random which houses and which buildings stuck around and which buildings didn't. So you'll see more of that for yourself in the vlog. So without further ado, here is what's left in Paradise.
Look, there's a house, one that's okay.
Look how close that ash, the burn got to it.
You can see the
Literally
black
like 20
everywhere.
feet from that house. Propane tanks out there.
I'm guessing they stayed behind to like protect their homes, because some people actually did that.
Well, a lot of firefighters, I'm sure, tried to stop the houses too. It could have.
And it was kind of up high, and then their like playground thing survived. Oh my god, that's Pratt Street. Could we? Oh, Paradise. Didn't my dad stay there or something once? No, he didn't. How like things right next to each other are like not burned or like. Was this the furniture store? Danilab?
This is Louise's car. She had this car used to be red. It's a Mazda. If you guys can remember, we actually vlogged when she just bought this car. Whoa, this is Louise's mom's car. Hi, hon. She's using her mom's car until she finds a real car. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am wonderful. We're going to get Wendy's, right?
Yes, Wendy's.
That's exciting.
Oh, this is my car. This is my mom's car. Sorry.
That was fine.
Watch
Yes.
me reverse really
This is,
poorly.
she tricked me. This is not actually your mom's car.
No, it's not.
You bought a
Drive
fancy red car.
I know.
So should the thumbnail be my new Tesla again?
Yes.
My girl. She got rear-ended and it totaled the car, and she left it here. She parked it here and didn't make it through the fire, but it was right here. Was this your car too, hon? I think this was her BMW. But yeah, that's we've vlogged inside that car once. And I think this was her car.
It smells awful. Is that their oven?
That's their AC
There's
unit.
broken glass everywhere. Just be careful.
You see the AC unit?
There's a mailbox? The mailbox is still there? Do you think it's dangerous to try to walk up the stairs?
I wouldn't.
Got their house right before they left. And here's the rest of the
Key
door.
to it.
It's like melted in there. You can't take it out.
Huh.
We should keep it.
Look at that. Whole thing burnt down. And that chair stands up perfectly straight. These stairs to nowhere.
You did?
There was a perfectly normal picnic table here. I assume a wooden one because the framework's all there, but Oh, and it had a umbrella holder down there. Wow. Looks like this is just taped off because there's a big hole there. They don't want anyone falling through it. Washer and a dryer right there. It's like a smart meter or something there. There's a bunch of fine china and pots and pans. This is the manhole to that hole over there in the tape. So it blew off the top and came all the way over here. In case you're wondering what happens to old cars and fires, there's a big power line going to what's left of this house here. Wow, that's crazy. Look in there. It's everything. Everything flammable's out. This was someone's car. Old Chevy. Look at this fence. This fence stood up fine. There's a little picnic table there. There's another truck over there. They had a little shed there. This was their garage. A little driveway. That's their garage door. Look at the lights. The lights are almost perfectly fine. There's a car here. Old Ford. Obviously, they left it behind. And that's what's left in it. Huh. There was a tire in the back. That's a tire that when it gets burned by a fire. Wow. And this is where Louise used to live. She lived here for 5 years. When I first met Louise, I think she was living here, right, huh?
Yeah, in high school.
In high school you lived here? This was your room?
Here's my bed. My bed springs.
Your bed springs?
Looks like someone's been here. I see someone slipped.
Oh.
Maybe my stepdad has slipped.
Her stepdad had a motorcycle. You can see what's left of the tire. And was it a Harley, hun? Okay, so not a Harley, but motorcycle there. There's not much she can recognize, other than there's a water bottle there. This was a whole street of mobile homes. There's a van there. The front of it's destroyed. You can kind of see the different levels of burned.
DirecTV.
Oh, look at that. There's a key and a bunch of paper clips.
He's a collector of fine things.
There's someone's toolbox.
What's inside?
Bunch of nuts and bolts. Scissors.
Oh,
Oh. Allen wrench.
I wash my hands.
This is the street Louise lived on. Basically, nothing made it.
Show all the marbles. This guy's a marble collector.
There's a lot of nails sticking up. Be careful where you step. Also, like literal metal melted here, made liquid metal right from off this vehicle. What's left of it. Look at that. It's amazing what happens to the inside of cars. No steering wheel, all the windshield glass melted. Dang. Wow. It just keeps going as far as the eye can see. Someone's pool still has a little bit of water in it. A lot of this is probably from the rains we've been having, but yeah, their whole house is gone, but it's weird to see, like, for the most part, untouched pool noodles in the back and, you know, lawn chair furniture, pool sweeper, but the fire got all the way to here. Burned up the net and their recliners. It's probably a deep pool.